Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry just made his state the first state to require all public schools to display the Ten Commandments in classrooms. Now, this obviously raises major constitutional conflicts, and Landry claims he can't wait to be sued, adding, if you want to respect the rule of law, you've got to start from the original lawgiver, which was Moses. I actually think it's actually God is the original, but call me crazy. But, I mean, is this theater, or does he think this is going to stand up in court?
I think he really does think it's going to stand up in court, because if you're going to follow the rule of law, then you really need to follow the U.S. Supreme Court. That's the rule of law of our land. Yeah. And I would say the Supreme Court has said that the Ten Commandment displays in public schools are unconstitutional, and that happened in 1980. So we're talking about nearly identical laws. Yeah. And a half a century ago, they said it wasn't okay. I think what he is banking on is that this sort of reactive, very partisan Supreme Court will overturn precedent and say, now, this is okay. And we should be very afraid of that, because we're now in upside down world where you have a precedent from, this century saying you cannot do that anywhere.
They've tried to overturn this 4 times.
And it has held. Yeah. But I think they don't think it will hold this time, and that should scare everyone.
Do you think it will?
I'm not sure, and I feel terrible saying that, because normally I would say that's something like super precedent. It's not super precedent, but it's just the definition of church and state and the separation of it, and it's one of the tenets of our society. And I don't know that it will hold.
It's constitutional. Constitution
I don't
says
know that it will hold. It's the first.
Part of the First Amendment.
But if they're saying that the law, what we are going through is laws, because they like to say, we are a Christian nation. No, we're a nation of many religions. Yeah. So if you're putting the Ten Commandments, does that mean we're putting the Quran in? Does that mean we're going to put in the writings of Buddha? How do you not
I can see them going into states' rights. I think I can see that. I think I can see them saying, let each state decide.
Well, this was interesting to me because it got me thinking about my education. I'm actually really grateful for the one I got in the California public school system. Mm-hmm. We learned about Christianity, we learned about Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, in the way that they impact our laws here, and also in civics, the way that they're enshrined in parts of our Constitution and our legal system. That's how you teach religion, and you do it in a pluralistic way, and you teach how it affects things that are going to be part of their education going forward. What bothers me here is this: in Louisiana, only fewer than 50% of kids by the 3rd grade are reading at a 3rd grade reading level. So what they're doing is bringing forward this decision, which will inevitably be challenged in the courts. Mm-hmm. The state is going to spend millions and millions of dollars fighting this that otherwise could be invested in the classroom to get kids up to speed. Mm-hmm. It feels like showmanship. It feels like you want the headline to signal what side of the culture wars you're on, when in reality there is a way to teach faith in a way that's not pushing a religion on someone that's beneficial. Mm-hmm. This seems like showmanship.
Well, and I don't mind if the school becomes the platform for people to have religion on their campuses. We used to have a prayer some days where a group of athletes would go, but it's not the student. Yes, that's what it was. I could not remember.
But you don't have to go.
You don't have to go, and it wasn't the school. It wasn't during school hours, and the school was not involved. So I am not opposed to people of all different types of groups saying, "Hey."
Looking at President Donald Trump, I'm sorry, it's raining outside there. They talk about the Bible want to be implemented in public schools, and the Ten Commandments want to be implemented. The Ten Commandments was removed by the Supreme Court. So they are saying that there's going to be a problem between the state and the church. So the church and the state is being separated. So the women in the view all give their different opinion. According to them, saving God is a good thing. Having the Bible is a wonderful thing. They all want their children to be educated. They all want their children to read the Word of God. But it's absurd that someone has to come and force it on their throat. Someone wants to come and force it on their children. They don't accept that, because if you want your children to read the Bible to a Christian, you send the child to a Christian school, because it's not just only made up of It's not just made up only of the Christian. You have Muslim, you have Jewish people in school. So they cannot just come and implement the Bible, say, no, this Bible now, everybody must read it. Because some people don't want their children to even come in contact with Christianity. Some people are Muslim in public school, Jewish in public school, different all type of religion. And America is a free country. So they cannot just come and do it because his name is President Donald Trump. They are the Republicans. So the women in their view did not understand all what is happening. According to Whoopi, they all know that she herself, just from seeing the Pope, and she believes so much in Christianity. But what they are trying to do now, she does not even accept the fact that they will put such a thing in Christian school and public school and force everyone to do it. Because you cannot force everyone to do it. Even though some people, like Sarah said, when she was in college, they had this prayer cell, but you were not forced to go there. You go on your own. The team. So actually, what do you really think? Do you support the fact that Bible is a good thing, religion is a good thing, Christianity is a wonderful thing? It helps you, it keeps you close to God, it makes your life better because when you follow it, some crimes you not commit, you're clean. Most importantly, save your soul. But they claim that America is a free country. Is it allowed that they should allow the Republican to do this? So they are saying that it's going to be chosen by state alone. They are not sure that every president will do what they wanted to do. So everybody was just against it. They don't want what Donald Trump wants to do. The scenario he wants to do is not a good one. He cannot do this because that's one of the options that is like, if he becomes the next president, that's what he's going to do. Actually, what do you think? Can I see your opinion in the comment section? What do you actually think? Because this principle have been removed long time ago. Bible was very allowed in churches, in hotels, everywhere you go, you see the Bible, and you see the Quran, you see the all the Jewish, all different type of religion. But after some time, it was being removed and it was being voted. So the Supreme Court make that decision. So for them to come back and say they want to remove it, they have to be approved by the Supreme Court, which the Supreme Court will not even do that. So there have always been a conflict between the state and the Supreme Court. So the women in the view did not understand and they were asking questions. That fight between the state and the Supreme Court, how can they do to adjust such a scenario? How will it be? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you.